map, you can see that TK, they're actually just going to leave the bar alone and put all the pressure on C. Nice defense so far on the mini-map by this Envy lineup. Merc is going to be the last man there, and he's going to get some help now. Nameless in the action at the bar. Yeah, some really good start off here for Envy. They actually completely reacted to the play of the top mid push from TK. TK was completely, like you said, completely letting go of B, going straight for the C flag, but it didn't work out at all, and Envy went straight because of this. And now they're pushing for a 3 cap. They got 3 down. Nice start here. Look at the kill feed. 3 kills for Study, a 4-0 start for Merc and Nameless, and Parasite also with the kill. They are dominating the kill column, and now they have a triple cap in the first minute. Yeah, they're doing work right now. Everyone is slaying the team, and that's what Strike Zone's all about these days. It's whoever outslays most when it matters, and they're pushing for 3 caps, still getting kills, and they're getting a good lead off the start here. 2 players on A. Merc only one challenging here. He's going to go down. Let's go over to the TK lineup as they're fighting for control once again. This is Apathy on your screen for the first time today. Yeah, I mean, it's like, if you look at the scoreboard quickly right now, it's pretty much all about slaying so far. That's the difference, and Envy is doing a really good job at that right now. They're, like you said, fighting for map control. That's 3 down again for TK, and that's 4, so they should be able to get A back here, and there you go. They're pretty much got the B trap going, and it's going to be really hard for TK to come out. They got to all push one side of the map instead of spreading out here. They're spreading out a bit too much, so it's going to be really hard for them to actually get all those kills all around the map. On board with Parasite from Envious. He's going to have an opponent just around the corner up here to his left. Going to poke butt that head glitch. A great positioning there from TK. That's Apathy doing the damage once again. And now he's going to try and push on A. There's 4 players spawning here, though. Looking for help. No one nearby as Goonjar tries to rotate from the catwalk. And there you go. That's 3 down for TK again, and they have no B control, so Envy's going to push in B and get control of this. TK's stuck on the C spawn now. It's really not a good position for them. They have to outslay themselves. They have to kill themselves out of this position, so they can't make it happen. And Envy's going to keep growing this lead throughout this game. Study trying to get those cutoffs. Just found a player in closet. Did he spot him in kitchen? Checks again, and he will be cleaned up. Calls that out to Merc, the captain. And Merc is going to have his hands full. 2 players pushing in. 1 right next to him is going to get the first kill. Sharp did take out Parasite, his support in the bar, though. And there is Merc going big when they need him to secure B. Meanwhile, over at C, there's going to be some action. It's going to be Nameless fighting off 2 more attackers. And Merc finally got cleaned up, but as you can see, Envy pushing straight to C while Merc was holding B alone. There's 3 men. As long as Merc traded kills there, he was able to hold that B flag as long as he could, and Envy ended up getting C from that. But there you go. TK cleans up again. It's just back and forth right now. This one pretty close in the kill category now, but Envy with that hot start still with a pretty nice lead on Strike Zone. About 18 points at this point in the game. Looking at Study, though, I want to see what he's up to with the Vector. Normally, I see him kind of on top of the leaderboard with the slaying. He's 7-9 right now. Not too bad of a game, but keep your eye on this player because he can just explode at any moment. When it comes to the Vector game, though, on a short-range map like this, who is the strongest player on Envious? On Envious, it really depends. I feel like it could be anyone at any given time. Like you said, Study will drop numbers, but I feel like Nameless is probably the most prompt player to be more consistent on dropping kills for his team. All 4 down for Envy. Sharp going to get A, and it looks like over at C, it was just captured by Apathy. Everyone's going to be surging into the bar. Apathy from the back. He's going to have help from Nezlo on the other side. Apathy's going to get 1, gets 2. And there we go. Bar control should go to TK after Nezlo picks up the final kill on Study. TK misplayed that play, though. They were really aggressive on B while no one's holding A, and they pushed Envy out of that B spawn. So while some Envy players are spawning kitchen, 1 player spawned courtyard, and he's currently getting A right now. So TK kind of overextended there. They pushed himself out of a good position, and now they got 2 cat because of that. And the worst part is they didn't get B. No, exactly. So because B was the last flag for Envious, so Envious was prompt to spawn there as well. Nezlo trying to do what he can in the top middle as TK has brought it within 10 points. Make it 12 now as the clock turns over. Apathy trying to break into bar. Once again, gets 1, will be challenged from this front door. There's a grenade right next to him, and he cannot mantle fast enough. Nezlo is there, though, to go for the capture. Meanwhile, another nice rotation. Study working with Parasite over on the C flag. Envy's playing this really good right now. They keep rotating really fast. Even a contest right now is a good thing for them. There's 30 seconds left. They're up by 15 points or so. As long as they keep this a bit of a lead on the second side, you're going to be feeling good about this map. They just dropped 4 players, however. Nameless was able to answer back with a single grenade. Going down to the last 20 seconds, TK holding on to 2 flags. Nameless trying to break in, will catch Apathy just as he turns his back. They'll grab B here. Uncontested, just 1 player will be approaching from the front in time. Nameless will get that kill. And actually, nice play here, as it looks like it's going to be Sharp, once again, a 2-piece in the bar is going to keep it in TK's favor, and an 11-point game going into the second side.
And if you look at the slaying column, it's very, very even so far. We only see Apti here with a 16-11 presence. He only has one cap to be fair to the rest of his team, but still, every player on every team right now is playing pretty good. So as long as we see that slaying column stay close, the score's going to be really close as well.
Every time I thought B was going to go to one team, the other team got in there just in the nick of time. So B seems to be the key so far in this game. Sharp on a 4-point spree is going to be my player to watch, the captain of Team Caliber.
And we're going to see both teams here fight for B off the start. TK, again, kind of letting go on that very... Actually, they're pushing mid-map. One player's flanking through the front, actually, so Envy's going to have to be careful for that player. Sharp's just trying to stay alive, and actually, the player that was pushing through the front cleaned up the kills as well. So, Apti, a really good start off here for TK, and they should be able to win break.
There is a player approaching from the closet that's nameless in the back. No one expecting him to be here. Now he's called out by Sharp. You can see the blue arrows trying to react to it. Nice kill by Nameless. Can he put more pressure on C? As Envy, they only have A control for the moment. Study does have top middle control for the time being, but he goes down. Now it's up to Parasite.
And Envy seems to not recognize that TK are getting C spawns right now, so they're trying to they seem to be wanting to fight for C, expecting TK to spawn in B, but they're really putting a lot of pressure on C, and they keep getting trading kills. So when you're pushing a spawn on this map, if you're pushing a corner flag and that's where they're spawning and you trade kills, it's not good for you because your team's going to keep spawning there until they actually go to a different flag. And the more they push C, the more prompt TK is going to have split spawns in B and C. So we see TK here with a really good setup and a chance to take a lead here.
Merc just went huge on A, picked up the 2-piece. He was the only player in position to get those kills. That's going to keep the 2 flag control for Envy for the moment. But just as I say that, Apathy getting kills over at C once again. You're going to see TK take that back, and there is a player still in the bar for Team Caliber trying to keep it locked down. Finally, Neslo's cleaned up.
And he isn't Sharp as well, so Envy's going to take control of B again. It's a really quick back-and-forth game. It's a 4-point game now. TK brought it back a bit, so a huge kill there by Apathy. He actually snuck by through the first player getting the cut. One player on Envious actually pushed out of bar control, pushed through loading dock, and is at C flag again. So again, it's really this game's getting really hectic right now.
Neslo with some nice flanks. Came over from A, helped Apathy secure B, and Neslo actually defending himself, got one, couldn't get the second. Apathy will not rotate to A. Instead, he wants to put the pressure on C, but that's where the spawns are coming from here for Envy.
Yeah, TK's got to be really careful here. If they don't take enough time here to push in, they're going to get stuck in B really quick, and you don't want that to happen at this point in the game. With 2 minutes and a half left, and you're down by 8 points, if you screw up a bit too much here and you take too much time to get a home flag, then you're going to have a hard time coming back.
No one going for A quite yet. Apathy, he's going to have his hands full in B in a moment once A is secured. There we go. So A finally locked down by Goonjar and Sharp. Down goes Goon. Let's go back to Apathy as here comes the push to B. Spots one, knows there's going to be more pressure. And there's already a player actually snuck up behind this bar. It's Merc getting sneaky, but nice cover fire as Sharp is going to have Apathy's back. Sharp now trying to defend it, is going to get the 2-piece.
And some really good defending by Sharp. They're actually staying alive as long as he could. They gave Apathy a chance to help him out as well. We saw Apathy get the kill, and again, this is a 4-point game with 2 minutes left.
Coming down to the wire here, Rambo. 2 minutes left on the clock. Can TK bring this back after a very solid start from Envy in the first round? Sharp putting pressure on C. Player looking up top. Sharp going to be attacked down low. Apathy still in B. Neslo in the top middle is just rotating, trying to get these kills, but A has been taken back by Envy once again. And now it's a 6-point advantage.
That was a big 2 kills by Neslo. It gives them the control of the blue area, and now they can push courtyard and get A flag. So it's all going to be the one player inside B right now for TK. It all comes down to him to hold this B push by Envious.
And it looks like that player is going to be Goon. He's taken down. Merc in the action with Study.
But TK playing the rotation very well. Now they're the ones on the back foot, and they have to push C flag, try and counter this rotation by Envious. And they seem to do a good job at it. They're actually winning this rotation. So if they can get the trap going, they might actually be able to take a lead.
Big kill under the bus there from Apathy is going to keep C secured for TK. 137, 132. Going down into the last 65 seconds. Apathy.
That was a big kill. That was 3 down for TK now. And Envy's going to get that 2-flag lead. And they have control of A stairs as well. So if Envy keeps getting those kills, that's 3 down again. As long as Nameless stays alive at C flag here, Envy should be able to take this map.
Oh, almost turning on Neslo and friends. Neslo on the flag for TK for a moment. Going to get one. He's going to push straight to B after resecuring that C flag. Hit by a concussion. That is going to slow down this push. Great use of the tacticals here from Envy. And again, 3 down. Goon, the last man standing for TK.
And TK is forced to go for a 3 cap at this point. They have to get this B flag really quick and push on A. to have any chance of winning this map. They're down by 10 points with 25 seconds left. They have to make some miracle happen.
And they just lost C. C was just neutralized. Players spawning there. Apke's going to be met by all kinds of gunfire, and this is Envy's game. Merc, captain, leading the way, 28-19 with 7 captures after that one. Nameless also a 28 bomb. Study and Parasite getting their jobs done, with Study picking up 6 captures.
A really good start for Envious there. Winning the first map, like we were saying, was the key for them. If they can go big in the second search and destroy, I believe it's going to be search and destroy on Octane, so we're going to be seeing a lot of Study sniping here. That's always fun.
So at the X Games, it was TK drawing first blood. Envy